So it's almost the end of November, and I thought I'd shoot a quick video to show you how exactly the free passive heat works in terms of a passive ICF house, and cover some of the passive principles that I've incorporated into this 5-story, 48-foot tall, multi-generational passive ICF house that I'm DIY building. So I thought I'd start off. Right now I'm on the second floor. And the reason why I'm on the second floor and not up on the third floor is, my third floor is not done. But to show you what's happening on the second floor, I wanted to show you how far in the sunlight is actually coming in close to the beginning of December. So that's coming in almost a total of 16 feet. And that's the size of the window. And then you can also see the shadow, or I should say the light that's coming in from a window this size. All of that light translates into heat during the winter time, which is something that you want. You want to be able to get that free heat from the sun. That's the whole concept behind passive. And so while the sun is kind of lower in the horizon, let's see if I can show you. Yep, that's about where the sun starts. So in the summertime, the sun's higher in the horizon, so all of this light that you see coming into the house won't be coming into the house. In fact, in July, there wasn't any light at all that was coming through the windows. So that's one concept, and that's one passive concept that we've incorporated into this ICF house. Another concept that we've incorporated is, obviously, you've got a whole bunch of windows that are on the south side, because that's where our main source of heat is going to be coming from during the winter. The other main source of heat is going to be this greenhouse that I'm going to have. It's a 27-foot tall greenhouse. This right here is the top of the greenhouse, so I'll be getting free heat out of that, although that I might be able to figure out a way to passively get into the house, but right now it's probably going to be fan operated, so it won't be completely passive. Another one of the passive principles is if you look down on the west side, you'll see a total of 0 windows, and there are 0 windows on every single one of these levels. And the reason for that is because both in the summer and even in the winter, you can really overheat a room very quickly with the windows on the west. So we chose to have no windows on the west. And instead, now another passive principle is you want to have a minimal number of windows on the north. So with one exception, and that is, right now it's kind of hidden behind the clouds, but you can see right here, that mountain is called Mount Timpanogos. And when the clouds are not there, the view is just stunning. And so we went ahead and we made an exception. We did some windows on the north side, just because, I really want to be able to see those amazing views out the mountains. And then on the east side, also kind of want to have minimal windows. However, on the east side, we have, can't really see it because of the clouds again, but just trust me, there's the Cascade Mountains up there, and they are stunning as well. And so to help prevent overheating in both the summer and the winter for these rooms, I'll actually have exterior blinds, so an exterior shading system. That's similar to what they do in Europe, so that we're able to keep the heat out. But we still ended up kind of having a minimal number of windows on the east side. And then obviously lots of windows on the south side. And the other reason why this passive house, ICF house, will work so well is right there. That's 8 inches of concrete. And that turns into a thermal battery. And there was one YouTube video that I was watching where we're up in Canada. It was negative 35 degrees outside. They shut off all the heat to the building for 2 days. So negative 35 degree temperatures. And after 2 days, they came back and it had dropped all the way down to 50. And the reason for that is, well, concrete has basically no insulation value. It has tremendous thermal storage battery. In essence, it's a thermal battery. And so it's able to store a lot of the heat and then slowly release that heat over time. So that's another one of the principles that will make it so that this house, even though it's 9,000 square feet of heated space, 13,000 overall, there's a really good chance that I'll be able to heat the entire thing, supplemental heat the entire thing with the equivalent of 2 hair dryers. And my hope is that because of the greenhouse, that's 72 feet long, 27 feet high, 12 feet deep, because of the heat that I'll be getting out of that, I don't think I'll actually even need to do the supplemental electrical heat. The only thing that I'll need to do is just pay for the blower to blow the air through a pipe through the greenhouse so that I don't pick up the humidity, just the heat during the day. And then with my 2.5 inches of foam on both sides of the ICF, as well as that thermal battery effect, then I should be able to basically heat this thing with almost nothing. And then during the summer, the reverse will be, we have cool nighttime temperatures, and so we'll have kind of a whole home fan that at night be able to push all the hot air out of the house, and then pull in that cool, dry air that we have in this high mountain desert valley that I live in. So anyways, if you have any questions about ICF and passive, these passive designs that we've incorporated into the house, be sure to include them in the comment section, and be sure to like and subscribe so that you can see how I finish this thing off and follow along on this crazy journey. Thanks for watching.